Hello everybody, this is Zerda with Zerda MTG, and today I'm bringing you another day of historic gameplay. So, mouse is still acting up a little it seems. We're just going to be running back grixis bolas again. I'm not entirely sure how I want to fix it up a little here. Not sure that there's much we can do until the next set, but or at least until I get another mythic and play the 4th bolas, because I think that card is absolutely absurd. Just the +1 not only eating away at your opponent's board state, but giving you card advantage to pull further ahead is quite massive. Anyway, let's go ahead and just jump right in, because that's really the only thing I can think of to talk about that I haven't yet, other than going over one more time. We're playing Agonizing Remorse over the one that lets you surveil, Thought Erasure, because we desperately need to be able to exile things like Uro. We just don't want to let our opponents have an active Uro against us. That's a recipe for disaster. It also helps deal with not just escape mechanic cards, but also things like Nexus. You can permanently exile a Nexus of Fate, which means that your opponent has to get to an even lower library size before it's just time to concede, because you're never getting another turn again. And I really don't know how I'd want to board in this deck yet, so this is how we're running it. It's quite possible that I'm just feeling too nostalgic for Eldritch Reborn and should drop one for another copy of, what's it called again? Murderous Rider. So I will also think about that. Although I know that the best way to improve this deck is to just play Esper. Right, so I can't actually cast my removal spell, but I do have a Sweeper for later, and a fairly painless mana base on the play. A fairly painless mana hand on the play, so I'm going to keep. Obviously I need to draw more black mana, but shouldn't be too bad. Alright, very high possibility of bone crushing something. Ah yes, Burning Tree. Oh, what I'm afraid of next turn isn't anything with even mana costs, so there isn't anything with an odd mana cost, so let's go ahead and get rid of that selector. And now I might have actually staved off the advancements of Cruel. That doesn't seem too likely. If they have a questing beast, I think we just have to slam it in. Excellent. Let's start stabilizing. I discarded Embercleave. Okay, that terrifies me. I have a feeling we're about to see Embercleave now. So if they attack, I'm thinking of throwing both creatures in front of, no, because I wouldn't trade for it then. Alright, so I can't stop an Embercleave, but I can position these blocks so that no matter what, I get to at least kill the Burning Tree. Embercleave onto the Spellbunker. Alright. And now I also don't lose anything when I event for odd on my turn. There we go. Spellbreaker. Excellent. We'll stay back and... Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and kill the Embercleave. I don't want to have to continue dealing with that every turn. It's a very good draw for us right with Eldest Reborn. Downraise Ambush could make that a disaster. The play I made, but I think it was worth it. Excellent. Pay 2 life, Eldest Reborn. Next turn I will deploy another one. I think I'll take their Questing Beast next turn as well. Alright. And I'll just go ahead and trade with, I believe, the Spellbreaker, because I might want to get it back. No, I'm gonna get back my bolas with the other one. I'll deal with their Questing Beast while I can. Alright. And I could either get back a Questing Beast. Burning Tree doesn't help me. Alright, so get back a Questing Beast. Hit them with it. And make them sack a creature. Play land. And end turn. Right, so Eldest Reborn was uncharacteristically good in this matchup. I don't think that it often is, and I shouldn't take that into consideration when I'm considering cutting one of them for the next bolas. Although maybe I should take the mana requirements of bolas into a little bit more consideration. Yeah, because I wouldn't have kept that hand if it didn't have Eldest Reborn. Because I'd want to pay off for that. I guess. I don't know. It's weird. Maybe I want to take another look at the mana base, but not entirely sure how. On the play, as long as I draw more lands, it doesn't even really matter the color. And if I can get to 4, play 26. So if I draw lands, this hand is amazing. I get to curve up my removal into a bonus. But I don't think that's the most likely, so I'm going to mull. And now I just don't think I can afford to go any lower. I'll pitch the Disfigure, because it is the least impactful card. Leading on Plug Crypt to Mislead. Going to use Angrath's Rampage now because it doesn't get better with time. I desperately need to hit all of my land drops from here on out. It's not fair. I mulliganed and they did this to me. And they hit my land. Oh, it sucks. It's just not fair. Alright, take my bolas. Hey. Alright, so here, we're going to shock and deploy this as a creature. Because, well, life. Alright, land. No? Pass turn. Alright. Pretty sure I'm dead no matter how I block here. Because of the 2 life I'm about to lose. So that puts me, yep, that puts me to 2. That puts me -2, that puts me to 0. Oh. If I hit a land there, I think I was a vast favorite. I'd have had a one-sided board wipe and hit them for 2, gaining some life back up. Alas, did not happen. So bolas is starting to be a little bit better position before, because before I don't think I'd have even gotten remotely close to beating a double burning tree opening. This is an easy mull. 3/5 drops, not really where I want to be on a 2-land hand. Alright, we'll keep. And we're gonna pitch a land here. We'll keep the black sources, we need more of them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, indeed. This isn't, the deck that we want all the discard against. Big difference between 1 and 2 mana discard, and this is it. One mana discard, we'd be in a very strong position. 2 mana discard, and comes down after we're already dead. Oh. Alright, those other 2 Agonizing Remorses are now completely dead in our hand. Because if our opponent had anything, they'd have cast it by now. We'll have them sacrifice a creature. I suppose we'll have them sacrifice a an artifact. Since it's basically the same thing. And I just want to have easy play syndrome. Puts counters on things if I believe. Or I do believe. Excellent. 0 is even. It's definitely a word on that card. We killed the 3/5 flyer. Now we get 2 there. Sparring Construct. And pass the turn. Made sure auto tap wasn't leaving up a steam vents for some reason. Oh yay. Token generation. Gonna have to be very careful about that. Yes, this does let them re-equip, but it also... Actually, no. I was thinking they'd have mana to go land plus make another token if they wanted to. Alas, I was a fool. Gonna need that eventually. Yes, I suppose now is the time to name even again. Since I can keep my bone crusher. Oh boy. Oh, that's a non-draw. Still gonna deploy it in case of future draws. Just trying to... No attacks, not attack. Agony's Remorse, really just not doing anything for us here. Alright, we're alive. No creature. Eldest Reborn is out. Oh, bolas. If only this were last turn. Oh yes, protection from multicolored. Well, pretty sure there's nothing I can draw on her though, but that's +1 anyway. And they've got it.
You have no weakness I cannot exploit.
Moving on to another game with bolas. Actually, I think I'm gonna want to remove one Eldest Reborn, play one extra copy. Where is it? Of either Ravenous Chupacabra or Extinction Event, or Cry of the Carnarium. I think I'll go with a Ravenous for now. Stick with the theme of I want massive card advantage that can also be played in control mirrors where I won't get the full value, but at least I'll have it. I'll have less dead cards than them is the idea. And then against things like Rule, I'll just be able to go my 4-drop, kills your 4-drop, and trades with your 2-drop. Could also really use some scrying. Need to fit some scry lands into this deck. I'm gonna keep this. No. I'll keep this. Because as long as I hit lands before too long, I'm good, and I've got 2 draw steps to hit the 3rd. I suppose maybe I should have played Watery Grave to leave open Mystical Dispute, but I don't think it's massive. Okay. Against Maze's End, do I just want to drop a 4/3? I could very easily see wanting to. I think I will. I think I'm going to drop a 4/3. Realizing that the Stomp mode might have been valuable, but drop the 4/3 to hold up Mystical Dispute more effectively. I'm not going to worry about the discard yet. That's a 2, it'll go up to 3. I can just Ravenous Chupacabra it. Yeah, it's fine. Not really happy about meaning I'll have to discard, or not discard, but not hold up Mystical Dispute, but I think I'll just have to accept that. Because I do need to get rid of this quickly as I can. Whatever they play isn't about to be a blue card that I know about. I could be incredibly wrong, but I just can't imagine that being the current problem. Another gatebreaker run. So do I want to up check or down check? I think I'm gonna start.
In exchange for eternal servitude.
No, I'll down check. I'll stay on the current plan. I have plenty of time to
For your
uptick later.
cause.
And I think the on-board clock is better than the inevitability clock right now. Plus I get a card off the field either way. Okay. And the opponent doesn't want to see any more. They drew their 2 cards, didn't hit a land to draw the 3rd. And they're gonna start dealing with bolas eating their resources, plus I get to start, if I draw a land especially, go double discard this turn and eat away at them even more quickly. They're also dead in 2 turns. That's a pretty expected concession, as opposed to some of our opponents who are like, we play at turn 1 Siren Storm Tamer and they've already seen enough. It's like, nope, I have nothing to beat that. 1 mana 1/1s with flying? I did not come prepared. So this is going to be the last game for today. Playing a few more because some of the game is pretty short. On the play, nice. Agonizing Remorse into bolas into hopefully Eldest Reborn, and without taking any damage, except for Remorse obviously. Sign me up. I'm all for taking no damage from my mana base. Yeah, because I'm gonna play the Water Grave next turn. So I'll just play the Grand Catacomb now, and I'm gonna want to hold up the Dispute, which I could potentially draw. Okay. So next turn for them is likely going to involve... that's a weird... They didn't go Forest Pelt Collector into Burning Tree, Gala. I guess here I'll take the Gallia. I'll trade with the Questing Beast when it comes down, and I'd like to, I'd like to make their attacks as non-threatening as possible until then, so no card advantage, please. Also, I'd like to make their Burning Trees worse by not putting them full value on their mana. That was a really bad sequence on my opponent's part. Oh, of course they drew another one. Or did I accidentally click the wrong card? Oh, no, they just drew it anyway. Right, so I stand corrected on what I'm playing next turn. It will in fact be Ravenous Chupacabra. Unless my opponent plays the rest of the cards in their hand, at which point I'll take the Beast with bolas. Suppose I'll give them the card of making the Gallia one more time because I'm very worried about that Pelt Collector. Pelt Collector... Yeah, I don't want it rolling out of control next turn. And if they attack with the Gala, I can trade with it then. Oh, and another collecting beast. Wonderful. Alright. Come on, mouse. Work with me here. There we go. Two life. Pretty sure that's the end. I bolas and I take lethal. I'll just reborn and I take lethal. Angrat's rampage and do nothing and take lethal. Is there any card in my deck that could get me out of this? If I Thassa's Intervention for 1, no, there's no 2-mana card in Historic that could get me out of this. So, I'll just go ahead. I'll just reborn and end the turn here. Goodbye, Lord of Worlds. Alright. Can't wait for that new set to drop. What is it? The, not M21, the Jumpstart? Getting Languish is going to be a very, very big upgrade in this deck. I'm going to be able to actually, you know, just kill questing beasts, because I think rule is a bigger problem than anything else for us, really. Anyway, that does it for today's video. I hope all of you enjoyed. Please do remember to like, comment, subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. And I will see all of you next time.